What's poppin' world? It's your boy Zay Jen. You already know the vibes, also known as Holiday Zay, avid cruiser and photographer. And today we're gonna talk a little bit about a cruise situation and photography base, my drone. So last year, before 4th of July, I crashed my drone. Yeah, that was no fun. Prior to that, the last time I had used it was when I was on a cruise in Santorini, Greece, which was beautiful. And after that, I hadn't used it in like 10 months. But I'm like, you know what? 4th of July is coming. Fireworks is going to happen. I want to fly it around the fireworks to get a beautiful aerial shot. I was rusty. I took it to a park where a bunch of trees, and I tried to, I had the mindset to fly it in between some trees. I got ahead of myself and I froze. On the screen, I'm looking at the drone drifting into the tree. And in my mind, it's like, dude, stop, slow down, move or something. But my fingers did not move. They froze and I crashed into the tree. And you know how it's like in your mind, you're like, please don't be that bad. Please don't be that bad. Please don't be that bad. And the screen went black. It had told me that it detected a crash, and I heard the beeping from the drone in the distance. I followed it. I walked around a tree, shattered. And I'm like, I can't fix this. So fast forward, I contacted DJI. It's actually the Mavic 2, a very great drone. And my, not my insurance, but my coverage had expired. So I had to pay full price. The cost to get the drone repaired, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I said, if this thing is going to cost me close to $1,000, I'm not even going to get it repaired because I might as well go and buy another one, which is the one I also want, which is the Avata 2. But fortunately, the cost was only $223. So I got it taken care of, and I had procrastinated with getting it fixed. I had went past my 90 days. They emailed me saying, hey, you're past your 90 days. What do you want to do? And I kind of just lingered it out. And here recently, within the last 2 or 3 weeks, I reached out, got something set up, and I got my baby back. She's here. So just to give you guys tips on what not to do based off of my experience with it. Do not try to rush the process with learning the handling of your drone. That's with any type of drone. Take your time. Practice in open spaces first. Once you get comfortable in open spaces, use one object to kind of fly around, and once you get comfortable with that, yes, pick up speed. I try to shortcut all of that and just tell myself, you fly drones on Call of Duty, you got this, Zay. Yeah, and it cost me $223. Have fun with your drones. Again, take your time to learn them, get the feel for them. I believe I can configure the controls to how I feel comfortable. I believe that one of my mistakes that I made was I tried to adapt to the default controls, and the default controls are confusing to me. For example, like when I play my video game, I like my direction to be inverted. What that means is when I press up on the joystick, I like for my screen to look down. When I press down on the joystick, I like for it to look up. So I believe that there's a way in the configurations of the joystick or within the software that you can configure the controls to your liking. And if that's so, I'm definitely going to look it up and do just that if it allows it, which I believe it does. And I didn't do that before. And I know a lot of you watching this video right now are probably like, duh, that's the first thing I would have did. Well, I'm the idiot that didn't. So there's that. You live and you learn. Sometimes you got to pay the price, literally. But right now it's cold. You can fly your drone when it's cold, but where I live at, there's not much aerial scenery to where it's like, ooh, I gotta take it out now. So they sent back my battery. It's got a little life left. My controller. The controller was fine. And my baby is in here. But yeah, man, I want to get that Avata 2 and play around with that. And guys, we are in an era now where you can make a lot of money with the skills of learning how to fly your drones, real estates, houses and things like that. Oh my God! It's a brand new drone. The plastic is... Well, I thought they were going to repair it, not give me a new one. No way, bro. No, they just packaged this up real nice. There's no way that this is a new drone. Bro. Oh, that's new. It's got the new smell and everything. Yo, what? Open. Wait, calm down, because I'm rushing it. There's no way, bro. That's new. No way. My propellers. It's got to be underneath it. Wow. Oh. What? Even the propellers are in a new package. Wow. Say word. Well, guys, DJI will take care of you. And I think what happened was, like I said, it smashed into that tree. And it was probably beyond repair. And I just probably paid the difference or whatever. This is probably, it's probably a refurbished one. But why would they pack it like it's brand new? You know what? Thank you, Jesus. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to hurt my head about it. But one thing I can tell you is that it does have the new smell to it. And yeah, this is my controller and that's my battery. And that came in regular, y'all seen it came in bubble wrap. That's what I was expecting this to come back in. That's crazy. So with this one, I bought the combo, the fly combo. So it came with 3 batteries. So yeah, it was I think it was like 1,100 or 1,200, something like that. And I forgot how to put these doggone things on. I'll figure all this out later. But I just wanted to share that because I'm about to get on YouTube a whole lot more with stuff, just sharing stuff with you guys. We're about to get it cracking. But yeah, I just wanted to share that tip with you guys when it comes to your drones for you beginners. you're looking into a drone to get. I can tell you that my Mavic Air 2 from DJI, before I crashed it, the thing is amazing. Great range for a beginner. Just, be sure to update the app and things like that. And again, take your time and practice with your drone in open spaces. Fly it in safe zones and things like that. Always pay attention to the warnings that it provides you, the prompts that pop up and things like that, and be safe. Always be alert and aware of your surroundings and things like that, and enjoy it. Have fun. If any new rules, city laws, or state laws, federal laws, whatever, adhere to those. I don't want anyone getting in trouble and getting their drone taken away or anything like that. So just be safe, alert, and aware. Also, a quick story about my drone when I took it on my cruise with me to Europe, and they were being real funny. I can't even say funny. I guess they had rules and regulations. They didn't allow me to take it off willingly. I actually had to sneak it off the ship. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to sneak it off this ship, it has to be somewhere that's worth it. And I chose to sneak it off in Santorini. And man, did I get some beautiful shots. And the funny story behind that is I snuck it off, I got my aerial shots, and I already had the common sense enough to transfer the videos and photos from the controller or from the drone to my phone. And when I got back to the ship, I had to send all my belongings through the scanner, and they seen it. And the guy, real cool crew. He seen it. He looked at it, and he looked at me because they know I'm a photographer. Because all of my equipment that I had on the ship, I had met these guys prior to getting off. And he looked at it. He looked at me. He said, "Is your drone?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he walked over to the side and told the other guy to take over. And he said, "Man, you know you weren't supposed to take that off." And he was Indian. I'm like, "I know." And we just kind of laughed about it. He said, he looked around, he said, "Did you get some nice shots with it?" I'm like, "I got some beautiful ones." He said, "Did you take some pictures and videos?" I'm like, "I got both." He said, "Did you already transfer the files over?" I said, "I did." He said, "Good." He said, "You know I got to take it from you, right?" I said, "I know." He said, "All right, I got you. I got you, brother. I got you." So a lady by the name of Trixie, she came over, and Trixie was awesome. She took care of me. She got a plastic bag because I only put it in my bag. I didn't have like a case for it or anything like that. She put it in the bag, wrote my name on it, and she put it away. And she told me, when you disembark, just give them your name, and they'll bring you your drone as you get off the ship. And they did just that. So I've learned now that they have signs that they do not allow drones on the cruises. All right, I'm back. I had to make some adjustments. But I've learned on the ship that they do not allow drones on the ship anymore. One of the security guards had told me years ago, there were a person or people who tried to fly their drones while out in the middle of the sea. I don't know why they attempted that, but they said that's what happened. And they just said, no, we're not going to deal with it. After that point, they did allow drones on the ship. But what happened was you had to turn your drone into security. And if customs allowed people to take their drones off the ship, they would give it to you as you got off the ship. But if they didn't allow it, you couldn't take it. And the thing with me was, I had my drone in my bag and I took it to my room. I didn't even let them know I had it until the lady, she was smooth how she found out. I didn't know, but I had all my camera, my big lens, and she was like, "Oh, do you happen to have a drone?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a drone." And she was like, "Oh, do you have it with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got it locked up in my room." And then that's when she hit me like, "Oh no, you're not allowed to have it. You're gonna have to turn it in." I said, "Wait, what?" So I didn't turn it in. Because I told her, like, "Yo, you're going to have to go get somebody because I'm not giving you my drone." Like, no. she went to go talk to somebody, and whoever she went to go get, they didn't come back. They just told her to come back and tell me that keep it, just don't bring it out the room. In my mind, I'm like, okay. But in my mind also, I'm like, bro, when we get to Santorini, I'm taking this drone off the ship. And I sure did. And they took it when I got back on. So, but I got my baby all back. Everything's good. And I am so grateful. Now let's see if I can do this. Check complete.
Take off. Home point updated.
Yes, sir. She back, baby. You know what we gonna do? We gonna take a screenshot. We gonna do a thumbnail. I got my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby. I'm so excited. Upon getting her back, because I got I had to take out the micro SD chip, which is right here. I had to go through configurations, reactivate it and stuff like that, set her up. Took about 5 minutes, but you know, if you ever have to repair your drone and you got to send it in and they send you a new one or whatever the case may be, I think the box that I showed you guys, I think this is a brand new drone, or it may just be a refurbished one that they just happened to pack away as if it was a new one. I don't know, but I had to go back through and reactivate everything. So I'm grateful I got her back, so I'm excited. But that's all. I hope I didn't take up too much of you guys' time. I enjoyed you guys. If you got any type of kick out of this or good information to help you in your journey of being a drone pilot, do your boy a favor and smash that like button and subscribe to your boy's channel. And until next time, always, always, always be grateful and embrace the day. And until next time, peace.